Hey, Bob'sPropShop.com fans, I'm Videobob from the TV show Screen Machines and Bob's Prop Shop. And you know, you've seen our other videos of our Proton packs. We've been building the Proton packs now for years. We're the #1 seller of Proton packs. But people have been asking us for a different kind of Proton pack. The one that we've always sold is our premium pack that comes with the Mattel Wand mounted to it. But a lot of people ask me all the time, they say, you know, I already have my own Mattel Wand, and I just need the pack. Is there a way to marry them together? Well, in the past we couldn't do that because what had to happen is we had to tear the gun apart, modify the speaker and the electronics, and run our own line into it, and they had to be married together permanently. But now we're offering a very new Proton pack, and the best part is it's a little bit cheaper because we don't have to have the gun. When Mattel first offered these, they were very limited. They were only about 150 bucks. Well, now because of the demand for these, you can pay as much as $500 for one of these wands, and it raised the price of our packs. But since so many people already have their own Mattel wand, now you can get this pack. This pack will come to you just like all of our regular Proton packs, our premium packs. But instead of the wand on the end, you're just going to have this connector. And you're going to take your very own wand, your Mattel wand, so you must have your own Mattel wand. It plugs in, and we're going to give you another little adapter here for this to connect on there, but for the purposes of this video, we're just going to leave it like that. And then, when you turn on the pack, you'll turn on your Mattel wand, just as you normally would, and it runs on its own batteries, remember. The pack has its own battery pack. There we go, we'll get a good shot of this. So the new added feature is now it has the background humming effect that we didn't have before. Now, when you turn the pack on and off with your power switch, look how loud that thing is. We put a big car amplifier in there, a huge battery pack, 12-volt battery pack on a speaker. This whole thing's rumbling. Like if you could feel this table, it's like rattling right now. We should have put, like Jurassic Park, put a cup of water on it. You can see it vibrating. That's how loud it is. Now, one of the cool features that, you have the normal shooting just like you would. Now, the new feature is if you overheat it, just like in the video game, it'll go into shutdown. And it automatically shuts down and plays these sound effects. Very cool. And then it goes back into the humming noise. So, this is a great way to have a Proton pack for less money without sacrificing any quality. Use your own Mattel wand and you still get our same premium Proton pack. You know, this is all fiberglass shell molded from the original screen used shell. All of our parts are cast in black resin so that if they scratch or anything, you won't see white underneath like some of the cheap guys do. Real metal hardware. This is all real metal. This is all real metal. Metal screws. These are metal fittings. It's not like the bunch of fake stuff you see. Here's the back. You plug it in right there and charge it. You can see this is the power switch. And when a Proton pack is built properly, it will stand on its own. If you see somebody selling a Proton pack and they need to lean it against something, they didn't do it right. Because this is a real metal aluminum backboard that lets it mount. And this is a genuine military Alice pack with the straps, all military spec stuff. And this is the real deal, folks. You want a real Proton pack that's just like the one in the movie. Look at this. That's metal, okay? Not PVC, not plastic, that's metal, okay? That's metal. That's metal, that's brass. This is brass, copper, metal, aluminum, machined metal, okay? These parts are put in here, we rivet in. This is metal. These are metal rivets with a bracket that's tapped and died with real metal screws holding it in there. Metal. There's no wood glue, there's no wood, there's no hot glue. This thing isn't going to melt if you leave it in your car. That's why our Proton packs have been the #1 sellers for the last couple of years. We've sold hundreds and hundreds of these. I know there's this new Proton pack kit coming out, and they just basically made a recast of our kit. If you want the original thing, top quality, this is the best, cheapest answer. People are all the time asking, how do I get a discount? We can't discount it because it takes a team of qualified technicians a week to build one of these. It costs us a lot of money because this is the real deal. I mean, notice how these are drilled out. There's mesh in there. You know, a lot of other Proton packs you'll find, they don't do that. These are not inkjet printed labels. Notice these are metal foil. We have these made by a professional label manufacturer that does them on actual metal foil. Okay? That's a quality that you're not going to find, you know, on these other cheaper packs where they just inkjet print their own labels and just glue them on with Elmer's glue. That's the difference. So, here's your chance to get a Proton pack for a great price. Using your own Mattel wand. So please remember, I just want to remind you, I'm going to say it one more time. The wand is not included in this auction. No wand. You'll have to supply your own wand. So if you already have a Mattel wand or you're going to buy one separately, please remember, the pack does not come with a wand. However, I will say, even though it doesn't come with the wand, it does still have a soundboard in it. So even without a wand, it still makes noise and still does the humming. So you could technically have this on display. And if you don't want to use a Mattel wand and you want to use any other wand, you won't be able to trigger it or do anything, but you could attach a dummy wand to it and still walk around and enjoy your Proton pack. So it'll still operate without the wand, but you won't be able to trigger it unless you plug it in and then turn it on. And once you have that, then you can trigger it. So the reason I explain, it's loud. The reason I explain all of that is because maybe you don't have a Mattel wand, maybe you just have some other dummy wand. Hell, you could take your old Kenner wand that you had as a kid and put it on there just for fun, or build your own. But in order to get the other features I just showed you, you have to have that plugged in. But even without it, it still works. So this is a great pack for a lot less money, and it's a way for you to get into ghost busting and still have some quality without wasting money. You know, don't waste $1,500 or something like that on one of these really cheap, crappy vacuum form molded, or, you know, I've seen the ones that are 3D printed. They're kind of cool, but here's the deal. This is real fiberglass. This is molded from the real one from the movie, and we're a real prop shop, and this is the real thing. And by the way, I didn't demonstrate this, but the wand already comes with this V-hook. Look at that. It fits right on there, exactly as it should. This is exactly as our premium packs that we would sell for about $3,000. All you got to do, if you want one of these, go to bobspropshop.com. My email is bobspropshop@hotmail.com. Just go to our website. You can order one directly from there or send me an email, and I'll answer all your questions. All right? Thanks for watching. I'm Videobob, and this is our Proton Pack.